And we're live. Hi, everyone. We are so excited because today we are starting reading sprints for the Hello Spring and Autumn Readathon. So, thank you so much for joining. We are so happy to be here and we're happy that you're here with us. So, what I would like to do right now is we're just going to kind of, while we're waiting for everyone, just going to kind of go around and say, um, a couple of things. So, one is just our name, where you can find us, and then what our favorite season is. So, I'm Sarah. I'm here, Sarah's Reading Nook, and my favorite season is, it like changes depending, but I really have been liking summer a lot lately for gardening. So, yeah, Kayla?
Hi, I'm Kayla. I have the Instagram Kayla's Bookish Life. Are we saying where we're from? I'm from Vancouver, Canada. That's where I'm currently living. And my favorite season is either summer or autumn. So I like the warm weather in summer, but I like the clothes in autumn.
Yara?
I'm Chiara. I am from Italy, and my Instagram, YouTube is called The Smell of Tales. And my favorite season, it has always been fall, but I don't know why this year I'm very excited about spring. So happy to, I don't know, the flowers, nature. So I'm so happy to start the Hello Spring readathon.
Ruby?
I'm Ruby. My Instagram is Ruby's Reading Corner. I am from Oregon, and my favorite season is spring as well. I just love, I feel like I appreciate the warm days like so much more, and I love seeing everything blooming and everything. It's the best.
It's so nice. Is it changing where you are? Has it changed?
Not quite. It actually snowed last night.
Oh,
But that's just how it is where I live. Like, we've gotten snow like all the way through June before. So,
wow.
oh my goodness.
but it's also supposed to be like 70 degrees in like 2 days. Like that's what spring is in Oregon.
There's snow here as well. I think there's going to be snow for a little bit more, but it's getting warmer.
Yeah.
Abigail?
Hi, I'm Abigail. You can find me at Abigail's Cup of Tea on YouTube and Instagram. My favorite season is fall. I love all the spooky vibes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fall is so nice.
Yeah, like all the leaves and stuff. I don't love winter though, so it's kind of bittersweet, but
I thought you loved winter.
really?
Yeah, because like you do, like you always do like a really awesome Vlogmas. So I'm like, oh my gosh, Abigail must love winter. But I think maybe you love the holiday.
Well, Halloween is my favorite. Christmas is actually not my favorite, but I try to make the most of it. So it gives me something to do because there's not a lot to do in the winter. So I'm like, this is a project that I can put my heart and soul into when I can't leave the house because it's so cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like it does take a lot of work to do.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's fun. But yeah, Halloween is, I would choose Halloween over Christmas though.
I love Halloween. I think that's probably my favorite. Probably like our favorite season, or not season, our favorite holiday, I should say. And I just want to say hi to everyone. And let us know what your favorite seasons are as well. So hi, Isa. Hi, Jennifer. So Isa, spring all the way, but that's not for a while here in Canada. Yeah, it's kind of funny because we do say like hello spring, and I do notice like the weather is getting warmer, but like there's still like snow, and there, and I don't expect that to go away for a little bit of time. I don't think that you're really like safe to do much like that is completely set as spring until like May.
Yeah, same here.
Right? Hi, Rebecca. Hello. Yeah. Yes, Jess. Halloween and autumn/fall is my favorite. Kristen, fall. I love the falling leaves, colors, and clothing. It's so nice. It's just so like awesome. Favorite is autumn, and Anna, autumn. Yeah, I think that autumn is like a really popular one. For sure. For sure. Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Spring, everything seems so fresh. Sun and rain and flowers in Cali at least. That is so awesome. I feel too, Kayla, you can probably agree with this, but like in Canada, there is kind of like a prolonged winter, and then we
Mhm.
get like a little bit of the others, kind of,
Yeah. Yeah.
kind of a little bit, yeah,
I think,
depending on where you are.
yeah. I mean, I like grew up in like Ontario, which is kind of in the central part of Canada, and like spent the most time living there. So yeah, it can be quite cold. I remember one time in elementary school, it like snowed in May. But in Vancouver, I'm hoping that I'll get like a nice summer because the
You
weather is
will.
supposed to be a bit better here. So
I think you will.
yeah.
Vancouver is also famous for rain as well.
Yes, it's been rainy actually this week, but today is a beautiful blue sky sunny day, which was nice.
That's so nice. So favorite season is winter, spring, and fall. So all except for summer. And lovable reader, I love fall. I love to do all of the spooky things. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's just so like the spooky vibes are just like awesome to have. And then we talked about this before, but Gilmore Girls as well is like really cozy, and all of like the autumn books. So it's really cool. There are some of us who are welcoming in autumn in the southern hemisphere. So yeah, it's just cool to sort of see who's experiencing like what different seasons,
Yeah.
um, depending on like where you live and that sort of thing as well.
I also love everyone's like Instagram feed in the fall because I just feel like it looks so
Yeah.
nice and cozy and like just all the pictures, like the colors and stuff. Everyone's Instagram looks so good in the fall.
It just like comes alive.
Yeah, exactly.
I think fall is just like the general vibe of Bookstagram in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, it's just such a great like season to read, and like I find it a little bit harder to read as the weather gets nicer because I want to be like out and doing stuff, but like fall, it's like this is my
Yeah.
reading season.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. And winter I think is nice for maybe like a couple of months.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Yeah, then it gets to like February, it gets to like January and February, and then it's like, okay, you can go now.
yeah.
You can leave.
Ready for the next one. Thanks.
Okay, so I would like to know, so what is everyone reading for your TBRs? Kayla, do you want to go first?
Sure. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up the prompts because I forget what they are for a second. So I'm doing the spring card. So a book with fresh starts and a book with a pastel cover. So my book with a pastel cover is called The Kindred Spirits Supper Club. And I believe this is a romance book. And on the back, it alludes to like spirits. And one of the little blurbs says that it has a quirky cast of ghosts. So that's interesting. I've never read a romance with ghosts in it before. And then for fresh starts, I have this book called A Brilliant Night of Stars and Ice. It's a historical fiction, and it's about this woman who is going from Europe to America on the Carpathia, which is like the ship that was near the Titanic when it sank and like helped rescue people. So yeah, I'm excited to read that one too.
I was gonna say I was going to say as soon as I saw the cover, Titanic, like that's all that came to mind.
The iceberg
Like
here,
the
yeah.
iceberg.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I hope that you really enjoy them both.
Yeah, I think so. They look good.
Kiara?
Yeah, I am reading, this is the Italian translation. It's Eat, Pray, and Love by Elizabeth Gilbert. It's a reread for me, and it's basically the story of a woman who is not happy at all with her marriage and her life, and she leaves everything to go for a year, 4 months in Italy, 4 months in India, and 4 months in Indonesia. And through all these giant trips, she discovered lots of things about herself, her personality, and it's about a fresh start because
Yeah.
and it's a pretty cover.
Mhm.
So it's
Have you
for
seen the
both
movie as
prompts.
well?
I
Have
have
you seen
seen
the movie
them
too?
actually. Sorry?
Have you seen the movie too? Like the film?
I have seen the movie. Yeah, actually, I was living in Paris a few years ago, and I was not happy with my life at the moment when I was living there. And when I was very unhappy with my life is when I discovered the book and the movie. And so I thought that it was, if this worked for her, it would as well worked for me. So I left
Right.
everything. I went to Italy, then I went to India, and then I went to Indonesia.
Oh my
Lots of things
gosh.
happen.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, that's so cool.
that's the power of a book.
Yeah. Wow.
So of course
Yeah.
like you feel like this connection with it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Then I went back to Paris to get my life together, and yeah, now I'm very happy. But yeah, this is how books help. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's
That's
amazing.
amazing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can be impulsive. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a totally
But yeah.
it's a totally amazing thing, and I think that that's really perfect for like fresh starts and like new beginnings
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
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 And what is the other book that you're reading?
Actually, it's for both prompts.
Oh,
So
that's
I'm
so
going to read
good.
this. Yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty pastel cover, but I think that the light here is not so good.
Mm.
But it's about a fresh new start, and it has pastel colors.
Mm-hmm. Cozy Queen says, I love that a book inspired you so much to change your life to be more happy.
Yeah, thank you.
Ruby?
Yeah, so I am reading, or I'm listening to Get a Life, Chloe Brown, on audiobook, and I'm following the spring prompts, and I'm listening to that one for the fresh starts prompt. And then I'm reading Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover for my pastel cover book.
Oh, yay. What made you choose them?
Well, this one I've been wanting to read since it came out. And because it's pastel-ish, kind of.
Yeah.
And the Get a Life Chloe Brown, I actually started listening to it on audio like a few weeks ago, and I actually DNF'd it at the time because I just like couldn't get into it. But I don't know, I just thought it fit well with the prompts, and I know I hear such good things about the whole Brown Sisters trilogy that I like wanted to give it a shot still, and I'm actually really enjoying it now that this is the second time that I'm listening to it. So
I really like that book.
yeah, I hear such good things about it, and I do really like it. It is really good. But I feel like part of why I DNF'd it is just because it was audio, and sometimes audiobooks can, like narrators can really make or break an audiobook. So
For that one, for me, I did both of it. Like I did the physical and I did the audiobook for that book. And I preferred the physical book to the narration. I think that was the general consensus in the book club as well, that we just sort of like the writing a lot more than the narration.
Yeah.
But I find that the second book, the narrator is like so good.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It's a different narrator, I believe. Yeah.
Good. I have that one saved on my library app too to read next. So hopefully it's good.
Oh, awesome. And Abigail?
So for pastel cover, I'm reading How to Love Your Neighbor by Sophie Sullivan. It's an enemies to lovers rom-com. And something that I came across in the beginning is she works in a coffee shop and her coworkers are Ellie and Hugo, and that's my cat's names. And I'm like, this is good. So I like it so far. And then
That's really good.
for fresh starts, I'm going to be reading Goliath Must Fall by Louis Giglio. It's a nonfiction book. So yeah, I'm excited.
When you told me that the cats were Ellie or your cats, Ellie and Hugo, their names were in the book that you're reading.
Yeah.
I just thought that is like perfection.
Yeah, I was shocked. Like at first it was like Ellie, I'm like, okay, yeah. And then Hugo came along and I'm like, wait. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Now you're just waiting for Luna.
Exactly. I'm like, okay, where's Luna?
Margot.
Yeah, where's Margot?
And I am reading 2 books for the readathon, and then I'm putting in some Sailor Moon as well. So the first book that one of the books that I want to read is Sailor Moon Volume 5, which has Sailor Venus, who I love the whole thing. I've read the whole thing like a million times. So I could technically just like read that one and be like okay, but I want to read the ones prior to it first so I can like get on to like number 5. So I finished this like last night. Like this was number 3. And then I have number 4 to read, which has Jupiter. And then I'm going to get on to number 5 after I finish number 4. So yeah, I'll get there. I know this is already off by heart, so it'll just be like a quick read through. And then the other book I have is Tokyo Ever After. This is by Amiko Jean, and it's supposed to be like the Princess Diaries, and yeah, and her father is like the crown prince of Japan. Um, she is living in Japan, and she lives in the States, I believe, is where she's from. So she sort of starts on this like new life. So I'm really excited to read this one. I think this is the one I'm going to like start today, and then during the night I'm going to finish the Sailor Moon book, and then tomorrow I'll finish both of my reads. So I'm going to do kind of like here and there. And the Sailor Moon one that had Venus on it, that is the prompt for the pastel cover, which is, pastel enough, I think. Yeah. And I'm just going to go through and see like what everyone else is reading. We've had like quite a few comments. So The Summer We Forgot by Caroline George. It's pink, but summer, not spring. Still works. Anna, Reading the Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. So that is the same author who wrote The Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that is great. I've heard really good things about the Flat Share.
Yeah, I like the Flat Share. That was a good one.
Oh, did you read it?
Yeah, I haven't read The Switch yet. I've heard good things about that one too, but I really liked the Flat Share. That was good.
The Switch is really good.
Okay.
I think you'd like it. Both the book and the audiobook. The audiobook is like hilarious. Like the narrator is so funny.
Oh.
Okay, reading the Falling in Love montage for the pastel covers prompt, or both. And then if I have time, I'll read Dragon Breath. It is the sequel to the book series The Princess and the Frog movie is based on. That sounds so cute.
That sounds fun.
Miriam, reading the last thing he told me by Laura Dave, and The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. Michelle, reading Little Women and Outlander. There's at least one Little Women like mega fan here.
Love
Abigail.
I just finished reading it like a few days ago, and it was hard to move on from it. Like it's been hard to read something else now because it was so good.
Yeah, that's always a good one to read.
Yeah, it's really good.
I think you said it's like in your top like 3 of all time or something like that.
Like, top 3 at least. Like
at least.
Like it could be number 1. I don't know. I need to give it time to think it over, but it's like really up there.
Have you read the sequel?
No, I have like an edition that has Little Women. Sorry, I'm looking over at it. I can't tell from the spine. What are the other ones?
Good Wives.
I know the title in Italian, so I can't really tell.
It's Little Women and then Good Wives, and they're
Little
usually
Men? Joe's Boys?
Yeah, Joe's Boys.
Joe's Boys is after that.
Okay, so I own that because it's like part of one of my editions. It just has like multiple stories in it. So I'm going to read that next, if that's like the next one. So
Joe's Boys, I think it's the third one.
Oh, okay. Whichever one comes next.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The second one, it's also very, very cute.
Oh, I'm really excited.
Yeah.
And I was actually shocked at how much I related to like all of the sisters, because when I saw the film I was like, oh, I'm nothing like Joe, she's a tomboy and all that, but then I read the book and like could hear like her thoughts and stuff, and I'm like, no, I kind of relate to her in some ways though. Like I just love them all. Like okay, anyway.
Yeah. I had no idea. I didn't realize that there were like sequels.
Yeah, I think 3 or 4.
There's 4
Not
books
sure
in
about
total.
4. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Have
I
you
have,
read
like,
them all?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have, but I usually just read Little Women and Good Wives, which are often put together in like one thing, and I
Yeah.
don't really read the other 2. I think I've only read the other 2 like
The
once,
first
but
2 are the best.
I have several editions of all of them. So.
Yeah.
I think I've technically read Good Wives because I read part 1, part 2.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, usually, they put the first 2 books together in one because it's like, it's kind of like the whole story of just the sisters. So,
Right. Yeah. So good.
Okay, so Isa, I'll be listening to The Dream Thieves by Maggie Staffier.
Yeah.
Is that? And starting at 43% for the pastel cover, it's the most pastel I have. My books are either super dark or colorful. So you guys have read this?
Oh, so good.
Yeah?
Yes, it's the second
Raven Boy?
It's the first one. It's the second one, yeah.
Second one, yes. It is really good. It's mostly like about Ronan, if I remember right?
I read just the first one, The Raven Boys.
Oh, okay.
Because I couldn't find the translation in Italian about the second one, third one, fourth one. Yeah, I'm dying to read the Dream Thieves.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
I heard such good things about it.
It's so different. Like, just hearing the premise of the series, I was like, what? I didn't even like quite understand it. And then like I read it, or I listened to the audiobooks, and I was like, this is so bizarre in the best way. And the friendship is like incredible. So
yeah.
Okay, another Little Woman fan. Yeah, definitely, Miriam. So, Abigail, that's so funny that the book has Ellie and Hugo in it. What a coincidence. You need a pic of Ellie and Hugo with that book.
yes.
Yes, Sailor Moon. I've been watching it lately and I'm a first-time watcher. Mercury is my girl. What is those who have watched the show or manga, or just if you're a Sailor Moon fan, who is your favorite scout? Anyone.
I have Sailor Mercury, and when I was very little, it was Sailor Mercury for sure. And then Sailor Neptune is, I love Sailor Neptune.
Yeah. Oh, Sailor Neptune is great. Very talented too.
Yeah.
Anyone else? My favorite is Pluto. I love Pluto. She guards time, and I love it because she really appreciates like not messing around with the whole time sequence of things unless needed. Because time travel in books is something that just like it's kind of like there's so many things that can happen if you alter anything in time. So I feel like Pluto is just like my soul.
I think that from the anime, from the movies, you don't feel. I prefer Pluto much more in the mangas than in the movies. I think she has a much deeper personality in mangas.
Yeah.
Not sure if I explained myself. Sorry.
Oh, completely. Like she's great in the manga, and I'm gonna try and see if I can find this this picture of her, and she just kind of looks like, I don't know, she's just awesome. Just like everything about her. So this is Sailor Pluto. That's Tuxedo Mask, but this is I'm trying to do it like properly. This
the
is
one in black.
Sailor Pluto. This one
He
right
looks
here.
mysterious.
With the heart sort of thing. Yeah, Tuxedo Mask. I'm not quite sure. Like he's there and he
Yeah.
has his rose, and they have their romance. But
Yeah,
the Sailor
same.
Scouts really step it up. Yeah.
Mhm.
I've
I
seen
do
a
love
couple.
Kate. I do love Tuxedo Mask. Jennifer, so reading There You'll Find Me by Jenny B. Jones, about a girl who does an exchange program for her senior year in hopes for a fresh start in Ireland. Has tropes of meeting a movie star and enemies to love her.
Fun.
That is so cool. Reading from Lukov with love for pastel, for the pastel prompt. It could be for fresh starts, but it's more like a restart. Got it. Becca, the books I chose are the manga I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. That's such a crazy title.
Okay.
I hope that you enjoy it. I finished that in one sitting. Oh, you did read it all in one sitting. And for the reading sprints, I'll be reading The Kindred Spirits Supper Club. Look at
Okay,
you
I am
go.
so curious
Ooh.
about that book, but you have to
Yeah,
tell us.
same.
Yeah, like I've just read the back and I was like, I don't know what to really expect, but I'm excited.
Yeah, because I own it and I meant to read it last fall and I haven't read it yet. It sounds so interesting.
It does, yeah.
So let us
You
know
said
your
there's
thoughts
ghosts.
for sure.
Yeah.
Biblio Bell. So, Becca, that's a great manga. Very emotional and intense. That is the Pancreas one. I
Oh.
hope you like it. Okay, so another Sailor Mercury fan. Yes, Mercury. Favorite inner sensei. And then Sailor Saturn is my favorite outer sensei. Okay. I do.
Yeah.
Yep, Sailor Saturn. Yep. Acceptable. All of them are like exceeds expectations. Who am I kidding? Kristen Renee, Fresh Start. Hot British Boyfriend reminds me a lot of Zoe Suggs' Girl Online series. And then Horse Crazy, Lily for Pastel Cover. It's like an older Junie B. Jones. Perfect for middle grade March. Oh, yeah, it is middle grade March. So Bibliobell, reading I Love You So Mochi for the pastel prompt, trying to remember what I picked for the second prompt. All right, everyone. I think that we can start our first sprint now. It's about half an hour in. So yay. So you all have your books with you. Make sure that you're comfy. I'm going to put the timer on, but it's just going to pop on the screen. It's not going for real right now.
Okay.
Okay, and just a reminder for the host, we will have our headphones just turn off for mute during the reading sprint. And so our reading sprints are half an hour. We're going to do a few of them today, and just come in and come out as you like. Don't feel like you need to stay here the whole entire time. But yeah, we hope that you'll join us for the sprints. All right, everyone. So I'm going to read this one for the first sprint.
Woo, that looks so cute.
Right? It's so cute. And I think that there's even a sequel, and I've been meaning to read it forever. All right, everyone. So our sprint starts in 3, 2, 1. Happy reading. All right, so that was our first sprint. How did it go for everyone? Good?
What about
Good.
you?
Good? Yeah.
I went really good.
I am listening to the audiobook while kind of like reading like the physical book of this, and it's really cute so far. I like it. I like it. I'm totally feeling like Princess Diaries like right now. So I wonder like where it will go, and just loving it so far. I'm at 25 pages now. Yeah.
Yay.
So I think the top portion of us are just starting our book right now, right? Or have you
Yeah.
started it previously? Yeah. And then Abigail and Ruby, you're just kind of um, continuing off from where you left.
Now, I just started this book.
Oh, you did.
Mhm.
That cover is so pretty. It makes me want to read it.
I love the blue.
I've heard it's really, really sad.
Oh no.
Colleen Hoover books tend to be like really, really sad. So if you catch me crying on camera here later, that's why. I'm kind of scared.
No. Well, hopefully it's like, even if it's sad, hopefully I don't know. It's still a good book.
Yeah, her books always have a happy ending so far of all the ones of hers that I've read. So there's at least that to look forward to. But I've definitely cried a lot to her books.
Oh no.
I don't know about you guys, but if someone's like, "Oh, this book is so devastating, it will like tear your heart out and crush it," and I'm like, "Yes."
That means you're kind of
Read it.
yeah.
That's totally like, yes. Yes, please.
Yeah,
And
you
thank
like the
you.
sad books.
No, not
yeah.
for me.
Yeah, I have to be in a very specific mood, but it's not often. Sometimes I'll read a sad book, but yeah.
You don't put yourself through that that damage.
Not often, but I did read It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. And that one, like, I don't remember if it made me cry or not, but it was like a sadder, heavier topic, and it was good. I mean, there are good sad books out there, I will admit.
Let's see. So 10 minutes late to the start of the sprint, couldn't resist stopping for ice cream on my way. Like, who could? 15 pages into One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. Have you guys heard of it? I've wanted to read this so much. It's probably going to be for like later this spring or summer. So I hope that you're really enjoying it. It looks so good and has like such a cute cover too.
Is the cover kind of like pink and purple? Or
Yeah.
something? Okay. Yeah.
And I think they're at like a stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a subway stop or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't read that one, but I did really love Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. That
Me
one
too.
was so good. I've been wanting to reread it, but my copy is at my parents' house. So yeah, when I go down in like a couple weeks, I might pick that up and reread it.
Oh, yeah, the cover for that one is really cute too.
Yeah.
So like adorable. Kristen and Renee, the Lily series was one of my childhood favorites growing up, so that's based off of what she's reading. So on chapter 2 of I Love You So Mochi, I didn't read as much because I was eating a late lunch and it was hard to eat and read at the same time. Oh, is it ever? But we try.
Yeah.
Started reading both books earlier, but just finished how much I want to read for today for the Lily book. Going to read the other book for the rest of the sprints. Did the laundry and read 12 pages of Falling in Love montage. Good reminder for everyone to do their laundry. That is like my least favorite. Like
I
that is
know.
my least favorite. Honestly, like if
It
you
takes
like,
too long.
I know.
it never ends.
You have to
And
like
like
wait.
putting it
Never
away.
Mm-hmm. It's just very
Yeah.
time consuming. Yeah, you have to put it in the washer, wait, and then move it to the dryer, wait, and then fold it. It's just a lot.
And then wear it, and then
Yeah.
the cycle starts all over again. Like it's just never ending. But you could say that for the dishes, but I just feel like the dishwasher is great. And I would even wash by hands any day over like doing laundry. I try to do a load every day or every couple of days. Otherwise, it's too much, and I can't stand it.
I just do it all on one day. I just wash everything on that one day, so I don't have to do it any other day.
I try to do that, but there's like 3 people who live in my house, and I don't understand how we create so much dirty clothes in 1 week. Like it just blows my mind.
Yeah.
Right?
It does add up. Yeah.
Right? There's like gym clothes, there's like sleep clothes, there's just and then there's sheets and it never ends. Okay, I'm done talking about laundry. It's the worst. It's like literally the worst. Like give me a fridge to clean. Sure, I'd rather do that. Anything. Bathrooms, sure. Okay. Yes, pink cover Abigail, and they're on the subway. Yes, for one last stop. Okay. Miriam, I have 60 pages of the last thing he told me. Oh my gosh. Yay. That's so great. Miriam, I believe that you are doing the autumn books, right? Michelle, background music that fits the vibe of the book plus audiobook just puts you in the setting of the book so much.
Yes, so true.
I do that with I do that with my Sailor Moon manga books. Like I just have like the little tune in the background kind of going at the same time, and then it just becomes like an action sequence, and yeah. Like I need that. Is the manga's good enough on its own, but it's just like, oh, it's so good. Red, white, and royal blue is so good.
Yeah.
Lisa, I listened to 4% of the Dream Thieves while making my weekly bullet journal spread.
That sounds nice.
That reminds me. So I believe for this readathon, for the spring prompts, one of the Bookstagram prompts is to do like a spring bucket list. Right?
Yeah.
Or like to make a spread. I should know this.
Yeah, it's like your spring bucket list, no?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now. I really should know this. Yeah, it is
spring book recommendations.
Spring
and
book
then
recommendations. I'm
autumn
completely
bucket
wrong.
list.
I think it was in the running. Like I think it was one of the options.
Yeah. Autumn has the bucket list.
Yeah. I was like, I remember reading that somewhere.
Okay.
And then also the activity prompt is treat yourself with something just for you.
Yeah.
I like that we did that this time. Like the activity.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
thought
activity.
that was kind of cute.
Yeah.
So have you guys done the activity yet, treating yourself, or do you know kind of like what you want to do for treating yourself for spring?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Adorable.
This is Wyatt. He wants to
Oh.
cuddle, but he's going to be shy.
Oh.
So cute.
Yeah, I treated myself to a white chocolate mocha. So.
Very nice from Starbucks.
Yeah, I treated myself to a drink as well.
Yeah.
Very nice.
What do you guys do?
I organized a picnic in the country with my friends tomorrow. So, yeah.
That sounds really nice.
Yeah. Here it's already spring. So
nice.
Yeah, we can do that.
Aww.
Kayla, do you know what you want to do for it?
Yeah, I like keep whenever I want like cookies, I'll make like a huge batch and then I'll freeze like half of the dough, so I can just like pick one out and make a fresh cookie. So I'm probably gonna do that at the next reading sprint, just like pop a
that's
cookie in the
smart.
oven, so that way I can have a fresh cookie.
That's so
Oh,
good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I've been doing it for years. It's the best thing ever because like some days you're just like, I really want like a fresh homemade cookie, but it's like I don't want to go through the process of making 24 cookies for just me to eat. So if I can just have one, then that's good.
Oh,
That's
that's so
smart to
smart
do.
because I'll make them all and then I'll eat them all.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no pacing.
I do that too. I do that with like donuts, brownies. If there's something coming in or like Cinnaholic we have, then what I'll do is I'll just like I'll eat, I'll limit myself, and then I'll put it away. And then to be honest, like usually it's the next day. Just like do it. But I like the thought of putting it away and having, a treat like a week later or a couple of weeks later, or that is like the goal. For treating myself, I am going to do like a full on like lush bath, like Epsom salts, like bath bomb, like bubbles, everything, just all of it.
That
Just
sounds
Oh,
lovely.
that's nice.
I think I'm gonna treat myself again.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do it again tomorrow.
so that is like a repeatable, like you can do
Yeah.
it, like treat yourself as many times
Yeah.
as you would
Times
like,
as you need to do it.
as many check marks as you want for that one.
Be sure to show which bath bomb you use on Insta stories because I love knowing what bath bombs people get because they're all so fun.
Agreed.
Oh my gosh, my favorite is Twilight. That is my favorite one. It is just it's excessive. Like it's so much going on. It has like a purple pink color, and then inside of it is like blue, and as it like foams, it's like lavender tonka. So it's a sweet lavender smell, and it's just like amazing. And like as it like fizzes out, like there's the tiniest bit of like glitter that comes out, which you have to get rid of, I think, for that one. But it becomes this like swirl of like pink and blue and purple, and like it's
fun.
total perfection.
That's a
And
good
then
spring one for the pastel prompt.
yeah, right. I think I'll just do that as many times as I need to.
Yeah.
Miriam is doing the autumn prompts. Very good. Alex is so great, and Henry is just precious.
Agreed.
Jennifer, yes, I can't read now without a matching ambiance video on YouTube. So immersive.
They're the best.
That is kind of a way to treat yourself too. The ice cream was me fulfilling the treat yourself for something just for you prompt.
Yes.
Yay.
It's always a good idea.
I have a recommendation for if there's anyone out there who does like plant-based like foods every so often, or if you are vegan or what have you, or if you like to eat it from time to time, one of my favorite things to do is to create, it's like a banana like ice cream, but you can
Ice cream, yeah.
you just make it at home.
Amazing, yeah.
All it takes is bananas. You freeze them, and then you can put it through like a NutriBullet or Magic Bullet or whatever food processor you have that will create smoothies. And like it's thick like ice cream, and it tastes like ice cream with like a banana taste to it. And if you don't like the taste of bananas, You can add like other fruit, like strawberries to it, and just freeze it all together. And it's just like having strawberry ice
Wow.
cream or whatever. If you really want to treat yourself, Haagen-Dazs has some has some like dairy-free ice cream as well. It's so good.
I tried
Yeah.
a new dairy-free ice cream the other day because I usually get the like Magnum dairy-free bars. Those are really good, but I wanted to try a new one, and I think it's called So Good or So Delicious, and
Yeah.
it's like cashew based because I don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
the coconut based ones, but this one was cashew based and it tastes so good and I really liked it.
Cashew based is really good.
Yeah.
It's like delicious. Yeah,
because like
for
you
sure.
don't really like taste anything else like but like the ice cream, so it's good.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Mhm.
Isa, tomorrow I'm taking a bubble bath with my book. Yes. Oh my God, I love hearing what people are doing for the treat myself. Like, oh my God. I treated myself to an iced brown sugar espresso I made. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, love that.
Literally just ran and did my few dishes in the sink after you talked about I feel like I might like have to do something now for for bringing it up. Kristen, I'm going to treat myself by playing Animal
Yes.
Crossing
Yes.
on my Switch later
Yes.
tonight.
Yes.
I also made me a chocolate croissant from Trader Joe's and coffee.
Ooh.
Oh, that is wonderful. That sounds so amazing. Is that Animal Crossing? Like, is that a Switch? Is that what it is?
Yes. Oh, you have like a yellow case.
I love the yellow color. But
Oh,
yeah.
that's so cute. Do you have the little like thumb grip thing? Like, do you have anything for those?
Yeah, there are cat paws.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a pink case and then like little flowers on the thumb.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, one is white and pink, and the
yeah.
other one is pink. Yeah, I saw that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Show of hands, who plays Animal Crossing here?
Oh, just us.
Okay.
Cute.
You
I
have to
want
give me
to.
your dream address.
I don't know how to do that.
Me neither.
Okay. I'm embarrassed already.
Cute. That's so cute.
Well, when we figure it
I don't know
out,
how. I don't know either.
when we figure it out, we can. Yeah. Okay.
You guys can definitely.
We love it. We don't even know what we're doing, but we love it.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Okay.
I want to play it, but like I know that like my partner, he's been telling me like don't play it because you will get like consumed by it. I have that feeling.
Yeah.
Have you played Harvest Moon?
No. Is it similar?
It's just like it's super chill. You just like go and like you plant vegetables and like you harvest them. And like that's like literally like what you do. Sometimes you go out and you go fishing, but like all you do is like garden. And like eventually I was just like I need to make my own garden, like for real.
Yeah. That sounds kind of similar, like just very laid back, and there is fishing and Animal Crossing and stuff. So.
Yeah, it's just like a nice kind of calming way to spend your time.
What's the name again, Sarah?
It's called Harvest Moon. I think that we played it on GameCube is the one. Literary Lavender. I also might buy a game on my Switch that's on sale. That would be great too.
Okay.
Jennifer, stop. I want to take a bath right now.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
2.5 years since I went away. Yeah.
yeah.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Mm-mm.
I haven't gone any I haven't really gone anywhere except just like to visit family for Christmas, but not not yet. I have been going on vacation in my mind, like reading and like traveling, that kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Okay, Jennifer, I like this. I think you're right.
I did that
okay.
last week for sure.
If
the
you
best
could,
way to do yourself.
if you could like recommend any of you guys, if you could recommend one book for spring and one book for autumn, what books would you pick?
That's a good question.
For spring, The Secret Garden,
Mm-hmm.
and for fall, Anne of the Green Gables.
Those are two good ones.
Oh yeah, because
Or the Whisper Man.
The Whisper Man is really good.
Yeah, maybe that one.
I believe Jade is reading it for this readathon. Yeah.
Yeah, I did see someone post that on Instagram. I was like, yes. So
Isn't it like so satisfying when like you recommend a book and somehow someone actually reads it?
yeah, it is very satisfying.
I always try with my friends and family, but I am the only bookish person here, so it doesn't work.
Totally understand.
Yeah.
Totally. I basically am as well.
And that's why Bookstagram
Like,
and
you have to
BookTube
read
is
this.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
yeah. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say The Whisper Man too for my autumn recommendation. I can't think of a spring for some reason. I'm looking at my bookshelf.
Me too. Me too. I can't think of one.
Why can I not think of one?
Yeah. I think I can. I guess like the To All the Boys I Loved Before series is a fun spring book. Like she's just, she likes baking and like, flowers and stuff like that. Like I always think of flowers when I think of those books. But like I feel like some spring books could also be like summer books. So like I don't know if there's any books that specifically remind me of spring.
Mm-hmm. I have I did a reading blog with this book. It is The Lighthouse Witches. Honestly, I think that is like the perfect book for like autumn or fall or whatever. It is like a horror. Like it does have like some dark parts of it, which are kind of like more horror, but I would say overall it feels like a mystery, and it's just so cool. Like it's taking place like on a lighthouse, and there's like changing perspectives, which I love that. You kind of have changing perspectives and changing like times and everything, and it's so like cool to read. So that was a really, really cool book. I knew that it was gonna be like a good one, but I didn't realize like how just amazing it would be to read. So it's called The Lighthouse Witches. It's great. Anything really with witches, you know?
I know, yeah.
I want to read The Witch Haven, which I meant to read last autumn, but I'm going to read it, I think, for next autumn. For sure.
I know, I can think of so many more autumn books than spring. Like spring is a little more tricky. Like I can think of summer, a lot of summer books, but like spring, I can't think of that many that even like take place in spring.
Yeah, it's difficult to think of.
Yeah.
Yes, let's vibe. Let's buy a book. You're talking to like the right people. So, Bibliobell, I forgot the treat yourself prompt, but I did get some Cuban food this morning, including cafe con leche, which was sweet but delicious.
Ooh.
Nice. Ah,
Oh, good.
check that out. That's so cool. Yeah, and Ben and Jerry's also has a they also have it as well, which is really, really good.
Yeah, they have
Yeah,
it.
so delicious.
Yeah.
It's really good as well. Oh, cute.
Oh, cool.
Kristen, I have the yellow switch as well with the Animal Crossing leaves knob covers.
Oh, yellow is such a happy color.
Right?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Gonna play Cozy Groove for the treat yourself prompt. It's like an Animal Crossing, but with bear sprints. I would play Animal Crossing if I had a Switch.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
Right? Oh yeah, Cozy Mysteries are really, really great as well. I think for the autumn prompts, for reading, there's cozy books or mysteries. And like if you can double up with a cozy mystery, that's like both of them sort of at one go. And I keep recommending this, kind of like a broken record, but A Tale of Two Tabbies is like my favorite cozy mystery like ever. I love Kathy Daly. It's cozy mysteries with like cat content prominently throughout. Great. Jane Austen books for spring.
Yes, that's right. That's a good
Uh-huh.
one. For
I
sure.
haven't read any by her, but still need to do that.
Yeah, no, her books are good for. That's a good one. Yeah, I didn't even think of that, but yeah, her books would be good for spring.
I feel like romance is good for
Romance
spring.
is for
Yeah.
sure. A lot of romance can be a lot of contemporary romance, I think.
Yeah,
Right?
I think so. Yeah.
I think
There's so many pretty covers.
would the Bromance Book Club work for spring? Is that one set in spring? Have you guys read that one?
I've
I know
read it. I don't remember what,
Yeah, I don't remember what it's set in, but yeah.
but I feel like that would work. Yeah, just like romance, because it's like, I don't know, light.
Yeah. I guess I don't really like register what a book is set in unless it's like an important thing, like unless they mention like a Halloween or Christmas or something. Otherwise, like it doesn't always like click in my head like what season it's set in.
Yeah, true.
When I think this is more for summer also too, but I would still read it in the spring. Is an old school recommendation for me. Like this was I read it in high school, but it's the Traveling Pants series.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
The Sisterhood
Yes.
of the Traveling Pants.
Oh, I love
Oh my
that
gosh.
series. That's
Oh
like
my gosh, I
my
love it.
whole like high school. Like I would just reread
Yeah.
those books like every year. I love those
Yeah.
books.
I love the Grease part.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
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 Wow,
Oh,
that's a
totally.
throwback.
Those are
Yeah.
so good. Oh, now I
Told
feel
you it
like
was old school.
I
Yeah.
want to watch the movies now.
They're so good.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. I've never read any Jane Austen. I feel intimidated because the hype for her is real.
Yeah, I can get that. I've read, I think, 4 Jane Austen, and I'm in the middle of my 5th. I would recommend starting with either Pride and Prejudice or Emma because I feel like those are like the ones that we see in more like modern romances, like the kind of like the way the story goes is like what we see. So I feel like those would be the best to start with, in my opinion. And I don't know, like for classics, I always get really intimidated, and I try to like watch an adaptation before I read the classic. So at least like
Same.
if I get confused, I kind of like know where the story is like going. It kind of makes a little more sense to me.
Yeah, I read just Pride and Prejudice, and I really loved the movie with Keira Knightley.
Yes. Oh, that movie is so gorgeous. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think there was just like there's the Gwyneth Paltrow Emma adaptation, but I'm pretty sure they just had like a new adaptation that was like a TV miniseries maybe of Emma. I haven't watched that one yet, but
I haven't
looks
watched.
good.
I think that it's a really good tip to like watch the movie like
Yeah,
ahead of
it
time
helps.
Yeah.
to kind of like, I do that as well. I do
Yeah.
Spark Notes, which is more intensive, but and then I watch the movie like after, but I think doing it beforehand would be like really good. And I might do that for Pride and Prejudice because I've tried to read that book literally like
It
10
can be
times.
hard just because it's written. I mean, it's written in English, but like just like a different style than we're like used to here. And I feel like having a visual representation would like, I don't know, it really helps me because like it just like helps me like understand everything better and like keep the characters straight, because then I can like put a face to the characters, like the actor's face, and like that really helps me.
So I would suggest the Frog Princess series for spring, since a lot of the book takes place in the forest.
Oh.
I want to read that series. Sounds so good. All right, guys. So we're at the point now where I'm going to do another sprint. So let me know if you are still in.
Yes.
Still good to go? Okay.
I'm
Got
gonna
my
go make
reading
a
buddy
cookie.
here. Huh?
I'm gonna go make my cookie.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Good idea. Honestly. All right, I'm gonna get the timer up. Hey, how you doing, Olivia? She is just like right here. Hello. How's it going? All right, everyone. So we're going to start our next sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy reading. All right, everyone. How was your sprint?
Good.
Good.
So much fun. I'm really loving it so far.
Good.
Oh my gosh. It's really, really cute so far. I'm loving it. I'm at 18% now.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put mine on Goodreads to see my percentage.
Yeah. Same.
I just saw it on the on the Libby app for the audiobook.
26% done.
Good. Awesome. Sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know if this has happened to you guys, but like I've been listening to the audiobook and also like reading the physical book,
Yeah.
but I put the physical book down and I started listening to the audiobook. I have no idea where I am now.
Oh.
Like, yeah, I don't know why I did that to myself. I should have been following along, but I just like was giving Olivia her squeezy, so I couldn't like read and give her the squeezy and like me saying give her the squeezy is like one of these like treats, and it's just like tuna. It almost looks like tuna, like toothpaste, but it's actually a treat. It's like edible, like it's a treat. It's her favorite thing, and I need to put this away before she thinks she's getting another one. Maybe later, maybe later. We gotta watch. We gotta watch it. So yeah, I have no idea. 11 pages read. Great.
Oh,
Made it
cool.
to 51%.
Wow.
Yay. That's so good.
That's good. Yeah.
One like fun thing about this is sort of like discovering like the world through her eyes of like Japan and like royalty and like being on like a first class plane ride, which like right now any plane ride is very much appreciated.
Yeah.
You know? So that's just really, really, really cute so far. Olivia, that's all I have for you right now. She knows how to do, so my cat Olivia, she knows how to do like all of the, she knows how to do like all of the tricks. And so she knows how to sit, she knows how to like stand. Oh, do you want to jump?
Can we see Olivia tricks?
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, but then she has to have a little bit of another squeezy so I can give her some treats or see if there's, where'd you go? See if there's anything remaining in here so that I don't get into anything else. Because otherwise, like, oh gosh, it'd be crazy. Olivia, you want to come? Okay, up. Want to come up? So she does tricks, but like she knows how to sit, she knows how to like jump, she knows how to come, but it's on her own terms. So I don't know.
Of course.
She might not want to do anything right now. So I'm just gonna like let her chill out, and we'll see later if she wants to or if she doesn't. I am listening to Well of Ascension for Fresh Start and City of Glass for Pastel Cover. Nice. I haven't read either of them, but I hope that you are enjoying them for the readathon.
Hugo, no. Okay, he's trying to eat some books. No.
We don't eat them, we read them.
Like, we do both. Okay. Sorry, I have to get Olivia for a sec. Her claws are not usually I like trim her claws. But they're a little grown right now, so I have to like gently guide her up to my lap, otherwise it will be not good.
Yeah.
Come on. Can I come up?
What do you think of your book so far, Kayla?
Oh,
Yeah.
I really like it. It's very cute so far, and like I think it's gonna be nice. Like I like the ghost aspects, like how they're involved in the story is really fun and unique. And like I already like there was like a new ghost that popped up, and I was like, oh, I'm sure it's that, and which means there's gonna be like a connection there, which is gonna be fun. And so yeah, it's really good so far. I like
Cool.
it.
Oh, good.
How far are you in now?
I'm at page 82, and so Goodreads tells me that is 24%.
Oh my gosh, wow.
And when I started it, I realized that I had read another book by this author, The Coincidence of Coconut Cake, and I really enjoyed that book. And it's just like her books I feel like are very like sweet and like more like of the contemporary than with like a bit of romance and stuff, but like it's not really like rom-com, it's more like contemporary feel. And I really enjoyed The Coconut Cake, and I was like, oh, hello again. I didn't realize that you wrote that. How fun.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Read 14 pages of the Falling in Love montage. Read 30 pages in this sprint. That's so good.
Wow.
Do you want to say hi? How are you doing, Olivia?
She just
you got an
wants her tuna toothpaste.
Let's see what we got left for you. Oh, you got that ear scratch. Oh, there you go. She is like obsessed with it. Yeah. She loves this, and she has a banana toy that she loves to play with.
Cool.
Oh, and then usually like I have to tell her when it's done. I say all gone, so I think that's also why she is. I never said all gone.
Oh.
That's everything. All gone.
You're such a good cat.
Yeah, so she has this like moment of like realization, and then she's like, okay, I guess it's done now. Olivia is so precious. Look at her little face. Yeah, she really is. She does everything, you know, everything. Ooh, my cats are hiding since I had the audacity to vacuum the house. Oh my gosh, that is so relatable. That is so relatable. I don't know a single, actually, no, I have heard of cats that are okay with like vacuums, But Olivia, she doesn't like the broom. She doesn't like the mop. She
Oh my gosh,
doesn't.
my dog hates the broom. I
Oh
don't
my
know why.
gosh.
She's so scared of the broom.
Oh.
Olivia too,
Hugo?
like she'll hiss.
Hugo follows me when I clean, no matter what I'm doing.
Hugo's just like, I want to participate.
But our other cats hate the vacuum.
Yet we are vacuuming their fur.
We have to do it.
Oh my gosh. If I don't know how you do it with 3 cats.
Yeah, especially like Hugo alone has so much fur, and then Ellie has pretty long fur too. I vacuum like every 3 days. Yeah, should probably do it every day, but
That's a lot of time.
yeah.
It really is. I just have hardwood, well, not hardwood, I have fake hardwood floor. Like it's not like true hardwood floor, it's like something else. And so I have to like literally like I broom every day, like I just sweep, but I just have like a small-ish apartment and like mopping takes me like 5 minutes. Like it just is very, very quick to just kind of like do that. So I like literally have to do that every couple of days, really, because I'm also allergic to cats.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
How does
allergic
that
to
work?
I'm allergic to cats, but with Olivia, it's like barely anything. Like I barely have any reaction. I don't really know why that is. And my cat, before Olivia, Jasmine, she like I had like no reaction to her fur, but literally like so many other cats, like I can appreciate from like afar, but like if I start to like pet them, like my hand will actually like have a rash.
Yeah.
Goodness.
And I'll have to have like antihistamines or whatever. But I don't get like that with Olivia unless there is like a lot of fur. I think it's like this protein on their dandruff or something. And some cats have more of that than others. Olivia, totally fine. I can pet her, no problem. But yeah, if it builds up, then that's really bad.
Yeah. I am or was completely allergic to cats, like that rash that you described. Same, and I stopped breathing. I can't breathe. And it stopped the minute I was pregnant.
Interesting.
Yeah. The day that I got pregnant, now I'm not allergic to cats. So, yeah, so I'm petting all the cats, hugging
You have
them.
to like make up for lost time.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
I have heard stuff like that with pregnancy. Like, it's crazy how it changes. Like, the most random thing.
I was also pretty much allergic to dairy products, and it stopped as well.
Really?
What?
So
Pet all the
I'm
cats, eat
happy.
all the cheese.
Now I'm eating pizza and petting cats.
That's the life.
Yeah.
I'm just interested, like, have you talked to anyone about or done research into it if this is a temporary thing or is this long term?
I don't know if I want to discover it.
You just have to cherish this time, you know?
Enjoy the 9 months of pizza and cats.
For sure. Who knows how long you'll be able to pet cats for? Just do it.
I really hope
gosh.
that I will stay this way forever. So, yeah,
I wish that for you as well.
Yes.
thanks.
Me and Olivia.
Thanks.
Oh, my cat just gives my vacuum evil or every glares, maybe evil, but doesn't hide or run away.
Ah, good.
Just like don't come near me. Yes. My sister has 3 cats and she vacuums constantly.
Yeah, it's a full-time job.
And in between vacuums, it's like or like brooms in between, it's like lint rollers or like literally whatever like is nearby, like a wet paper towel, anything to make it go away. Like Focus, my cat, doesn't like the vacuum, but she loves trying to attack the broom when I use it. Attack and like swat it away.
Cats
I
are
love the
so
name
cute.
Pocus. That's so cute.
Kristen has such a cute cat. Focus is so cute and like adorable.
I think you need a second cat for Hocus, so it can be Hocus
Yes.
Pocus.
Mhm.
Yes.
Totally.
Yes.
Oh.
My food's here.
Ah!
Hold on, sorry.
So fun.
Hi. Thanks for joining. Yeah, definitely. That's so crazy, Kiara.
Yeah.
I'm curious now, what did you get?
Yeah, what did you order?
Well, Harold ordered it, and he was like, "They're gonna ring the doorbell like 2 or 3 times, so you know it's them," because he's not home. But I think there's like wings and fries.
Yum.
Yeah, I don't really know. He ordered it, and he's like, "It's coming." I'm like, "Okay."
Oh, nice.
So yeah, because it's like 8 o'clock here, and I still have not had dinner, so
Oh my.
I'm starving.
Oh my gosh, it's 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here it's 1 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Here, you guys in your late night reading. I don't know how you do it.
No,
like
I usually
late
go
night
to
reading.
bed. I usually go to bed at 9:30 p.m.
Oh gosh, this is
Every
so late
day.
for you.
Yeah. I like to wake up early in the morning. So, yeah. Mm.
Well, thanks for being with us.
No, I
Yay.
love it. Thank you for having me. I love this.
No. You go.
He wants to eat everything.
That is literally his personality.
So question, is anyone doing the magical readathon? I am not, but I think that it sounds like really fun. Just cat hair.
I am not either.
No, I think I did that one like a couple years ago, but yeah, no, I'm not doing that one.
Sorry,
Mhm.
what is the magical readathon?
I'm not sure because I think it changed from what it was, so I don't know really what it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that it's like Aurelium. G, I believe is her name. Sort of like
Yeah,
created her own
book roast.
magical
Book
like
roast, yes.
Yeah,
world, right?
I participated in the first Aurelium readathon.
Mm-hmm.
And I participated in almost every G's readathon before,
Yeah.
but now I'm just too busy in life have to have too many readathons. So
Yeah.
I had to pick one, and I pick spring autumn readathon.
I think that I'll definitely like sometimes I just kind of like will go on her reading sprints even if I'm not doing the readathon and I'll just read with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yay, thank you. Friendly reminder to the chat to like hydrate. Yes. By 11 tonight. Yeah.
I like want to be a morning person so badly. And sometimes I do really good, but by nature, like Harold and I are night owls, and like if we're not careful, somehow we just stay up till like 4 a.m. And
Oh
it's
my
like,
gosh.
what? It's just, yeah.
I don't know why. Like, but when I realized that you were a night owl, I was like shocked.
Really?
Yeah, I just totally thought you would be like up at like 5 a.m. and like doing just like all of the like, but I really expect that like out of like so many people, like that like everyone is like getting up at like 5 a.m. and like doing a workout, doing like reading,
Yeah.
like having like a nice tall glass of water, having a
yeah.
green juice and like everything. And I'm just like, no, I did that during grad school. During grad school, I was like not 4, but like I was wake up at 5 a.m. and do all those like things.
Yeah, no,
Like,
Wow.
maybe not 5 a.m., but like I want to get up at like 7 or something. Most of the time I get up at like 9:30, which, I don't know. But yeah, I want to be like that girl, like you described, like get up early, drink my water, my green juice, and work out and stuff. But yeah, sometimes I'll work out in the morning, but most of the time I work out at night. Like I just have the most energy at night, and I wonder like, are some people naturally night owls or morning people? Is that something that comes naturally, or is that just like probably my sleep schedule? I don't know, but I just have so much energy at night, and all day I'm like so tired, and then all of a sudden it's like late at night I'm like zoomies.
Mhm.
did you say zoomies?
Yeah, zoomy mode. So there's
So you're like doing zoomies with the cat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I woke up at 7 each morning, but I would like to have the constancy to work
Oh,
out.
yeah.
I can't work out.
That
It's-
one is hard.
Yeah, it's like I have no problem to wake up early, but I have not the constancy to be on my yoga mat and do things. I can't.
It like is so good when you're done with your workout
Yes.
and you never regret it, but it's just so hard to begin. Like
Yes. That's my problem number
I
one.
know. Yeah.
So with the 5 a.m. thing, like I will say how I did it in grad school. I'm going to have to do it now, just again, sort of like with my new like work like schedule, because I'm just working like part-time now. And basically like what I do or what I did during grad school was I would wake up at 5 a.m. and then I would zombie over to like my dresser and I would put on my workout clothes and then go to the bathroom, like kind of splash my face with like some water or whatever, go to the kitchen, make my protein like smoothie. So then by the time I woke up, I'm like, oh my gosh, everything's made for me. I have to do this. And like, so like that's basically the only way that I was able to do it. And also too, like I have like a really good gym at my apartment. So like there's all of that kind of stuff that factors into it. But I think the easier you like, the more prep you do for it, the harder it is to like say to yourself afterwards, like, I'm not going to do it.
Right. Like putting on the workout clothes, it's like, okay, well, I should work out because I already have these clothes on. So
Yeah, and I would literally like put it like right beside my bed as well, like just so that like I had to do it, and I would make my overnight oats and everything like that. But it's difficult to do that for a very long time. Like I think the goal is like lifestyle, like a lifestyle change, but in reality it's like I feel up to it at this point in my life.
yeah, I can like stick with
For
habits.
me, it was like heavy.
Hold on, Harold's here.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go give Harold his food.
Good idea.
I'll probably be asleep, but yeah.
Huh? Oh yeah.
No, I was reading comments. So yeah, it's the Iridium Readathon.
I'm like the person who's asleep at like 8 p.m. on the couch. Like I try to open my book and then it's like flopped over. I'm passed out like every night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it's hardest for me to stay awake in the middle of the day. Like in the afternoon, like if I am at home, like I honestly like most of the time need to take a nap at like like I did take a nap today at like 1 or like 2 o'clock. I can't remember because I was sleeping, but like I did take a nap because it's just so natural for me to just like try and like doze off if I'm not at work.
I can sleep like any time of the day, any place. Like if I put my head down for like 10 minutes, I'll fall asleep.
That is so like I wish I could do that sometimes. Meaning like a lot of nights. Yes. Oh, Isa, I'm only a morning person in the summer because I never close the blinds, so I usually wake up with the sun.
That's cool.
It is a lot easier, I think, to be a morning person when the weather is nice and like the winter when it's so gloomy, like I have no motivation for anything.
It is so hard in the winter to like have like motivation because like it's like literally like you go to work and it's dark. Then you come home and it's dark. And like there's just like a couple of hours or something where it's just like there's sunlight, and it's so difficult to like, do much of anything. It's just so warped from like the normal, right?
I really
My
need
body
to have
wakes me up.
something to look for when I woke up. Like I can wake up at 7 because I know that my iced coffee is waiting for me. So that is my, like, yes, I want to wake up because I know that my iced coffee is over there.
It's your like reward.
Yes.
Yes. So, I cannot do that night owl thing. My body wakes me up at like 7 without even trying. So if I'm not in bed by 11, I'm miserable by the next day. I really think that there are people who like function better at night and those who function better during the day, for sure.
Yes.
Definitely, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm most productive in the morning. And then that's pretty much like all I got. It's pretty much all I got, but I do like to read at night too. I think that's a lot of fun. Yeah, everyone does have a natural circadian rhythm.
Yeah.
With the emoji.
Like
yeah, kids do wake up really early.
Yeah, they do.
Ruby's like
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's why I can sleep anytime of the day.
Yeah, like 6:30 in the morning on a Saturday. I'm like,
Gosh, they have so much energy.
yeah, like hit the ground running, and I'm like, let me open my eyes, please, before you start demanding things.
Oh my goodness. So they're like your alarm in the morning?
Pretty much. Yeah. Sometimes that alarm's at like 2:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's worth it. It's totally worth it.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so I know that everyone's sort of at different points right now. Do you want to do another reading sprint, or is this
I
who's up?
think that
I think
I
we
have
should
to
sleep.
go because, yeah, I promise that tomorrow I can stay more.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah,
That one will be earlier in the day. I think it's
yeah,
at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time.
yeah, that's it. I have the picnic tomorrow that I need to organize. It will be hard.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be a zombie throughout the
Yeah.
day. Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. So
Um,
thank you so much for having me,
yeah, thank you,
and
Kiara.
have a nice sprint.
Thanks. Have a good night.
See you tomorrow.
See
Happy reading,
you.
everyone. Bye.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'm going to head out too. I have to decide what I'm making for dinner tonight. So, and I want to take a walk while the sun is still out and enjoy the nice day. So, but
Good
yes,
idea.
I will see you guys tomorrow. So thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head out as well since we have our food here. So
I think it's probably a good time to end, but I'll definitely let you go, Abigail. And for anyone in the chat, let me know if you still want to stay and do another sprint, or if you also need to go, because I'm okay with like continuing on. But Abigail, I think you need to eat.
yeah, I'm
Definitely.
excited to eat. But if you guys continue, I'll keep up in the comments while I eat. So
Sounds good.
okay, bye guys.
Bye. And Ruby, you're
I'm
the
fine
last
with
two.
either. I can go
Okay.
have time, or if you guys want to stop, it doesn't matter to me. I can do either one. So
Because I can do definitely one more.
okay.
I say let's do one more sprint. Okay. So I'm gonna get the timer up. All right, and if you are still here, we are going to do this last sprint. Make sure that you have your books with you. We are, yeah, Isa, here for more sprints. More sprints. One more sprint. Okay, so we will do this last one. And we are going to start in 3, 2, 1. All right, happy reading, everyone. How did it go?
Good. I don't remember where I stopped on our last sprint, but I'm at 84 pages.
Oh my gosh, that's where I am too.
We've got the same pace then. Tell us your ghost
Yeah.
story.
Okay, so and everyone, just let me know how your reading has gone for the last sprint. So yeah, so I have these like curtains in my office, and they're like transparent kind of curtains. They have like some lace, and it's just because like it's like an office that doesn't have like any windows. There's like a door that I can like look out, but that's about it. But I'm like far away from any like wind or like any kind of thing that would make like any gust. So anyway, the weirdest thing happened. I saw like the curtain and it was just like moving like on its own, but like someone was pushing it. Like the weirdest thing ever. And I just got like super like scared looking at it. And like I have these semi-transparent like curtains to sort of like block off this closet because I don't like all of the stuff that's there that I'm storing, and I don't like to look at it. But the weird thing is that, you know, like there's semi-transparent curtains, so I thought with no wind or like no gust or anything that I would probably like see Olivia like moving it, right? Because I could see her through it. And then like she wasn't there. Like she was never there. Because like about, I don't know, however many minutes, like 5 minutes later or whatever, like she was off somewhere else, and I didn't realize that until later. So I like saw the curtains and they moved again. There's no wind. Olivia, I realized, was not in here. I don't know what happened with the curtains. But this is like a new apartment as well, so I don't know what that was about. I have no idea. I probably just like saw something. Maybe the curtain didn't really even move, but yeah, I don't know what happened.
Spooky.
It's very, very spooky. This gives me the creeps. Yeah. I have no idea. Okay. I'm just going to catch up with everyone to see how their sprint went, and hopefully their curtains weren't moving on their own. So we're at 25 pages. Loving the book so much. Can't wait to see how it ends tomorrow. Awesome. 9 pages read this time, but it's really good. Awesome. Chapter 16. Made it to 58%. Started the sprints at 43%. Nice. Olivia the fluffy ghost. Yes. Yeah. Maybe she like did like some zoomies over and I didn't notice. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, have you been seeing her tail like just flicking? Olivia, she's a tail flicker. She loves to flick her tail. But now I'm just moving it on, so yeah, super weird. Super weird. But I hope that that curtain like sorts itself out for tomorrow. Yeah. And I thought I saw it move again, but maybe it's not even moving at all. Maybe not. All right, I think that is everything for today. I also have to make dinner, and I'm actually hungry now, which is
Me too.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So tomorrow we have sprints. It's the same place here, and that will be at 1:30 p.m. So I hope that you all join us for that. I think it will be a lot of fun. Really loving seeing everyone's posts, and also reading with everyone is just so much fun. Like, I'm so happy we're doing this.
Me too.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Have a really good rest of your day. Don't forget to do the activity prompts. And yeah, I'll check in with you all tomorrow. All right, have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.